So welcome back. We are going to work on our first pattern. There are different patterns that can be used for different moods of music and also based on what kind of tempo you are doing. The first is going to be strict. Now I'm going to demonstrate this at quarter note equals 108. So this is what strict looks like. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. So strict would be used in definitely sections of the music where you are very percussive, where there are a lot of tempo changes. It's a lot easier to keep track of where the beat is going to be. So the basic form is you'll start at your beat 4 at the top, go down to beat 1, down, then in for beat 2, out for beat 3, and up for beat 4. So the whole point of the strict style is to be very clear and very concise. So first, we're going to get into our set position. Again, you can decide whether your feet are together or shoulder width apart. That is up to you. So we're going to start at beat 4. Beat 4, your shoulders are still going to be relaxed, still in front of your hips. Your wrists are going to be about your eye level. So we're going to go from beat 4 to beat 1, and you're just going to go down to your set ready position. So ready, 4, 1, and then in 2, and 3, and 4. And now with some more detail, down to 1 and 2. Make sure those shoulders are still relaxed. I'll give you a view of what my arms look like right here. My elbows are kind of leading the motion in for strict. They're still relaxed. I'm not locking my elbows. They're still relaxed. I'm just bringing them inward. My fingers are still facing forward. Then for 3, they're going to go out to beat 3. Where is beat 3? Beat 3 is going to be about the same distance as your beats 2. However, you'll notice that if you don't compensate for your distance on beat 3, you're going to violate your sagittal plane. Here's what I mean. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do beat 3 the exact same way as I do beat 2. Okay, and you'll see the difference. So here it is, 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you see how my arms went back like this for beat 3? You do not want that to happen. So to do that on your beat 3, think a little further out. And again, this will take some experimenting with the mirror to see how far out you need to go so that your sagittal plane is consistent. So I'm gonna reach out this time. See, I'm reaching out and it looked consistent that time. That's definitely what you're trying to go. Then you're going to go up, like on the hypotenuse of a triangle, to get back to beat 4. So all together, it looks like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, now we're going to get into an exercise in 4/4 time. We're going to start practicing strict at quarter note equals 108 with the met. Something important to keep in the strict. Your travel time in between beats should be as little as possible. So I like to imagine it as if you had a flashlight in your hand, kind of like a strobe light, and think of every strobe is supposed to hit at each beat. What you should be seeing is just a flash on 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't want to see this. You want to make sure that you are spending the most time at the beats and the least time traveling. So the difference kind of looks like this. If I were to properly do strict, I'll start beat 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm spending the least amount of time in the travel. Now if I extend the travel time and I'm a little sloppy with where my beats are, it'll look something like this. It's not as clearly defined. So remember as you're doing that, as you are practicing strict. So we are at quarter note equals 108 for strict. 8 counts in. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are your arms relaxed? How are your shoulders? Again, you should constantly be asking yourself, how's your posture? Are your arms relaxed? Are you maximizing your beat time versus your travel time? Relax. And those are the basics of stretch.